Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick update here on the Pea Puffer Tank. I've had a busy day, I've hardly been in the house at all, so I just wanted to do a quick update here. I like to shoot at least some kind of video every day. I did have some ick in this tank. I've been treating it with the Cordon Ick Attack, and it's good stuff. I just basically treated it as directed. I put a capful in the tank every day. It's a 10-gallon tank. You need one capful per 10 gallons. The only thing I really have to report is the one neon that was really heavily covered with ick. I did lose that. It died yesterday. I got it out of the tank. I have not yet done a water change. I probably should, but you don't really have to with this treatment. You can just do the full treatment, then when you're done, you can do a water change and just get back to your normal schedule if you want. So I did miss one day of treatment. I ran out of stuff and it took me a day to get some. So I did miss one day of treatment. So I'm hoping everything will be fine. I'm going to continue using the treatment for another 4 to 5 days or something now that all the white spots are gone. The one fish that did die was actually clearing up. The white spots it had on it were actually going away, and it died. So I'm probably assuming that it had some damage to its gills, or it had more white spots on its gills than we could see on the surface, and it just took its toll in the long run. The guppy babies in here are getting pretty big. They're growing really fast. So I'm probably going to start scooping them out and putting them somewhere else. Who knows where they'll end up. Honestly, they're probably going to end up in a tank where they're going to wind up being fish food for somebody or another. It looks like the guppies in here try to eat them more than any other fish in the tank. I thought the neons would go after them. The pea puffers totally ignore them. And the neons pretty much ignore them, but the guppies actually go after them and try to eat them. So as they get bigger, maybe the guppies will take care of the population explosion by themselves. Who knows? And lastly, I will say that my two pea puffers, the bullying has diminished somewhat because there's a lot more activity in the tank now with all these other fish in there. And the bigger of the two pea puffers seems to be a little more occupied. There's one now. I've been looking for them all over the place. This is the smaller of the two. And the bigger one will still come out, and when it sees the smaller one, just goes after it. I've got two females in here. I used to have a male, but the male died. And so now it's just the two females in the tank. And this little one here gets bullied and picked on all the time. It is looking better. It looks like it's putting some weight on now that I've got some more activity in the tank and some more distractions for the other one. I don't even see the other one. Oh, there he is. He's all the way in the back. Getting camera shy now. So I'm considering moving the smaller, the bullied of the two pea puffers. Let's see if we see a little of the bullying action. Of course, they won't do it now that I got them on camera. Nope, not at all. So I'm considering moving the smaller of the two puffers out of this tank and either putting it in my wife's tank or possibly putting it in the living room tank. And the living room tank doesn't have very many fish in it, but it does have a powder blue dwarf gourami. And I'm not worried so much about the dwarf puffer being aggressive towards the gourami. These puffers have already demonstrated that they're not particularly aggressive towards other fish. I know the gourami does have those long fins, so that would be something I would be concerned about. But my experience is that the gouramis can tend to be aggressive fish, and I would think putting a easily bullied fish like that little pea puffer in there might not be the best of ideas. So you can see him swimming around in the back in there. So anyway, everything's still looking pretty good. The ick is clearing up. Again, I'm going to continue with that treatment. I'll put a link below if you're interested in using that Ick Attack product. It's all natural. It's not a big fuss. If you run carbon, you have to take the carbon out of your filter. Pretty much typical with any kind of medication. But it's really easy to use. You can use it on sensitive fish like these pea puffers. I'm using it on a tank in the basement that has a black ghost knife fish in it. So you can use it on sensitive fish, and it never seems to bother anybody. Even these little baby guppy fry in here don't seem to bat an eyelash at the fact that the tank's being treated right now. So it's good stuff. I'll put a link below if you're interested in getting some. It's not very expensive either, just a few bucks for a big 16-ounce bottle, and you'll have a big supply for quite a long time. So thanks again for watching this one. I'll try to do some more videos. It's supposed to be raining over the next couple days. That's why I was busy today trying to get caught up before the rain. So hopefully over the next few days I'll be trying to get caught up inside rather than outside, and we'll get some more video down in the basement fish room. So thanks again for watching this one. Don't forget, this one is my Pea Puffer Tank. Also, don't forget to go check out my Patreon page if you haven't already. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you real soon in the next one.